Hey everyone, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. In the past we've talked a little bit about some handstand variations, some pull-up variations, some push-up variations. We're going to go on to a dipping variation. Now, if you have bad shoulders, I wouldn't suggest doing a lot of dips. Or if your shoulders are getting back to healing, start out with a limited range of motion, build up the stability and the flexibility. We don't want anyone getting injured. But if you have good, healthy shoulders, dips are a phenomenal, phenomenal exercise. Of course, the traditional dip, you're going to come up to your parallel bars, your dipping station. You're going to hold it tight, tightening up through the whole body, pushing the shoulders down, making sure to have a long neck. Go down nice and low, come back up. Wonderful, wonderful movement. Hit the chest, the triceps. You'll also use your lats, your biceps, your shoulders, a lot of different muscle groups, your tummy, especially if you're keeping good tension throughout the body. From there, if I kind of tip a little bit forward, I can add a little bit more chest emphasis to it. So instead of being in a straight up line, I'm going to kind of arch a little bit, go down, come back up. Another great way. You can also do the same thing from an L-sit position. L-sit position would be coming up, making sure to come into your L, dipping, and coming back up. Now, one important key on the L-sit, your legs, your calves, your toes, everything is involved. It's not just an abdominal movement. Make sure to make it into that full body movement. Your legs should be burning in an L-sit because of how much you're tightening them. That'll help you to move a long way in your L-sit. Another great one is to do it from a planche position, the dips that is. To do the dips from a planche position, I'm going to do it from a tucked planche right now. So you're going to go up into your tucked planche, dip down, come back up, and finish. Excuse me. Another great one, I'm going to show this from in front just so you can see the difference in the elbows. In a normal dip, I'm going to keep my elbows more inward. From there, especially if I'm on the rings or something like that, a Bulgarian dip comes out more to a 90-degree angle and comes down. Fantastic variation. You can also, just so you can see my hands, instead of being over here, you can see my hands more straight on, is to flip the hands and do your dips in a little bit of a different angle with that hand flip. You can also do your dips. Now, I don't have the leg clearance to do them here, but going up onto a straight bar, and from there, you would do your dipping motion, pushing back up, keeping everything tight. Like I said, I don't have the leg clearance here to show it, nor this next one, but you could do the same thing with the bar behind you. In that, your body is going to angle slightly forward as your legs pass underneath the bar, and basically the range of motion would be here. Those are also phenomenal, phenomenal versions of a dip. You could even do your elliptical dip. And again, I'm going to show this from here rather than over here so you can see it, where instead of going straight up and down, you'd go to one side and the other, one side and the other. You can also do what's called a Russian dip. On this, you're going to need a little more space. So you're going to start, go down, flip back to the elbows, flip back almost like you're doing a muscle up, and come back in. So that would be flip, flip, and back up. Those are all great variations of the dip that work the upper body entirely. Have fun with them, play with them, make them your own.